How's it going? You might break the silence. We're old and tired over here.
I understand that. It's been a pretty good week.
Okay. Well, then. Can't complain then.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, Stephen.
Hello.
How goes?
It was all right. I just woke up a little bit ago.
That's funny. Half of us are trying to go go to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, I read that there's a comet that calculated the orbit that it shows up every 50,000 years or so. That should be visible to the naked eye over a couple of weeks, late January. And I don't.
I think it's green.
Yeah, that was kind of the odd thing about it. It's green for some reason.
Cool.
And I don't know. Let me look at that. Try to figure out where to look. It's going to be very faint, so you probably can't see it in town. But you have to somewhere where there's reasonable darkness. You might. Let's see. All right, let's give us a direction to look. Yes. Okay. Will be most visible during pre-dawn hours in the northern part of the sky below the Big Dipper for viewers in the northern hemisphere. And then that'll be like best viewing based on the new moon is January 21st. Although it's supposed to be visible starting on the 12th, I think. So something to look forward to. If you can see it.
Hello.
Howdy, Nev.
Good evening. Is today Cyberpunk?
Yep. At least we think it is.
Pegg seemed to think so yesterday. So
Yeah, he's in there fiddling around with it. So
I'll let John know he might join us. He doesn't have work tonight.
cool.
But he had also just finished making tater tots. So, priorities.
Right. And howdy, Mr. Pegg.
Evening. Sorry, Thor's talking to me.
No, not at all.
Sorry. Immediately, as soon as Thor saw this, she's like, "What?"
yeah.
Still in the box. That's right.
I will get out of this box and you will all rue the day.
That's what my cat keeps saying.
Alrighty.
Which reminds me, it was a meeting at work. I was in a work meeting, remote, video like this, and kind of speechifying and going on about something, and they all start laughing. And then he says, "Hey, Matt, turn around." And sure enough, Oracle had gotten up on the table behind me and was just shoving things off of it. Shunk, shunk, just being a jerk. And we all just burst out laughing. Yeah, he's something else. Yeah, we're talking about you, bud. I guess that's one of the cool things about, if there is a cool thing about COVID, it's not about COVID, it's about everybody having to adjust, is that it's no longer considered unprofessional to have a pet or a child barge into a meeting like that. Nobody cares. It just happens all the time. So
Millow's milling around under the desk. I'm waiting to turn off my audio.
what we ought to do is simulate. What have the character sheets changed a little?
Yeah, it seems like something got changed on it.
Yeah. Like the gear is gear has more details in it. Yeah, it's changed a bit. Okay, whatever. It's all good.
I'll call your bluff.
Puppets. Dancing on my strings.
Popular tonight. Phone's going off. Alrighty. So, last left off. Woke Xander up from a nightmare. Y'all now have a new secret base. So we'll actually take you all the way down here. So
all right. Well, at least he's convenient. Go out there and get a chili dog.
So y'all have officially moved in to this bunker that Max has acquired somehow. Still will not say how he got this, but most everyone is a part of the process of bringing everyone in, supplies, everything. Jane is mainly helping Xander and keeping tabs on him. He is still not 100%, but this is kind of your home for now. You got beds, you have a camper, your vehicles and supplies constantly coming in. People getting hot dogs.
One of Ludwig is anyway. Oh, there he goes. Okay.
Yeah. So you have what you need for now, but the thing right now that's bugging you is Max isn't really forthcoming with information right now and what your plan is for essentially no longer having to occupy this area. This is, he's told you can't go home, tell your friends and family to lay low or, do what they can. But he's not really being forthcoming with, like, I have a plan. He hasn't really done that yet. This is kind of he's been more or less enjoying the company and unloading and stockpiling the weapons and everything. But you can't tell if he has a plan. Xander, you are conscious. You're able to walk around. You're able to move. But you still have hallucinations, i.e. that guy. He flitters in and there, and he kind of has like a little bit of a static to him when he comes in and out of your vision. And unfortunately, you have this kind of feeling that you're not 100% anymore in your head. You're able to write your name, you're able to shoot a gun, you're able to do all the stuff you used to do, because that's just muscle memory to you. But you feel that there was damage done, that you're not right. And so Jane, between building her makeshift clinic, in the bunker, she's constantly coming and checking on you, checking your vitals. You've wanted to help, but you just feel like you want to lay down and process everything because you keep playing it over and over and over in your head. The person, whoever it was, knew your deepest, darkest secrets, knew your past. The thing that really bothers you, they knew Gene. You haven't shared that story with anyone else. They don't know that because that's personal to you. But that person was immediately able to dig that up, and it really bothers you.
Yeah.
For everyone else, Sparky, you're kind of helping bring this bunker back to. It will never be 100%, but you can at least get it to at least 75.
Right.
And maintain the vehicles. Alonzo is definitely on kind of taking over for being the solo, bodyguard protector, Overwatch type person while Xander is down. So they've taken charge of security. Ludwig, you are being used for your corporate contacts to see if for supplies. Anyone that Max pays for it, you get the shipping in. And Damone, you are actually agitated. You got like cabin fever. This is definitely not a life you're used to. You're used to being out in the public, being out in the open, not hiding. I mean, look at your outfit. You were never one to hide in a crowd. You want to be out there. And it kind of really bugs you that A, you're stuck here. B, nothing seems to be getting done about getting you out of here. You're actually agitated.
I can roll with that. That will lead to this. take my chili dog inside, wave at Louie as I go past. And Max, chewing sounds. Can we talk?
Of course.
Not here. Let's get away from the people.
Well,
Oh,
all right, it's a big bungalow.
that's right.
Let's keep him there. So you go over there and he kind of turns and, and he's not loud anymore. And it's like, what do you want to talk to me about the moon?
Dude, what the fuck? What the hell are we doing here? I mean, you got this whole place. You're building it up like a fortress. The Rich Carlson of Fort Knox. That's great, but god damn it, man, we just can't sit here on our ass forever.
That's not the plan.
No, you don't have a fucking plan, right?
I have ideas,
That's what I thought. You don't have
which
shit.
then become plans.
No, you.
Listen. Understand your frustration. The more you're in here, the less likely you're out there to entertain your friends and your fans, and it's frustrating. I understand. However, would you rather be out there and die, or to be here and live and eventually be able to go back out there without risk of dying?
I'm not sure that being out there is the same risk that you make it out to be. To be sure, when we ran into those folks, they were quite the operation. Pretty overwhelming. They sure as hell screwed Xander up big time. I'm glad we got him out of it. But all the rest of this, all we have is your word on it. We don't know that any of this stuff is true that you're saying. We haven't seen evidence of it.
Do you want evidence?
Yeah, that would be a great start.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You want evidence that this cabal exists, that the four horsemen are real. Go to the drug lab. Is it still there? Maybe there's a clue where they went. Hunt them down. If you think that's the only person that is a threat to you, find them, hunt them down.
I didn't say I thought that was the only threat, but
No.
I think that's actually something I would like to do. I feel more comfortable. I have better chances if I'm out there in the city that I grew up in, or at least it's a city. I grew up in New Orleans. But in here, I got nothing.
That's fine. This will be, first mission into finding the four horsemen and eventually eliminating them. I'll send you out to go over, find famine. I will do research here. My computer is fixed. Databases are finally uploaded, and I will feed you information as the mission goes. But if things get too heavy, you can, this is the fallback. Resupply, find new missions, find new ways to succeed. This was, for protection. But if you don't want to be here, I can't force you to stay.
Yeah. But on the off chance you're right, I don't want to endanger the people here just by going out there on my own. I'm really screwed.
Yeah. Well, if they want to come with you, it's their choice. You're not forcing them. If they're your friends, they will understand. Just like I understand you don't want to be here. Maybe I am being too overprotective. It is my flaw. But
That's right, Daddy. And then he just turns around. Hey, you want a chili dog? Yells over at Sid.
Sid just silently turns.
My God. I hand him a chili dog. You didn't even need to say anything.
Just
And yeah,
takes it. You see the helmet, just the visor just come up just so slightly, just the whole hot dog. That's helmet shut back.
So sure, Damone goes and talks to the others, about this idea of going to check out the lab and try to track down Famine and see if there are any takers. So, Sparky, hey,
Yes.
you want to go track down a drug lord?
Yes.
Man, you're easy. Okay. He goes in, and I'm afraid to talk to Sid now. And checks in on Jane and Xander. Of course, we don't see the casual smoking. The smoking man. That's a great name for him. He was smoking a cigarette, wasn't he? Remember the old
Yes.
X-Files? Yeah, the smoking man over there. Old Smiley. Guys, and Xander is what? Out? Staring off blankly, or drooling, or what's he doing?
He's awake, but you can tell he's kind of staring off. He's thinking.
Well, no, I'll turn to Jane. I'm going to acknowledge both, but I don't expect Xander to go.
Right. Xander will acknowledge it, but he will pass because right now he feels like he's a danger to everyone else.
Concerning. So fills in Jane on the plan here. We're going to go try to track down the Drug Lord. And I'm not pushing my perspective, that I think Max is full of shit.
Yeah.
I'm just relaying what Max has asked us to do.
Like I said, he does say just try to keep it a recon if you would. Till I get a little better.
Well, apparently there's this big bad cabal out there that if we show our face, we're toast. So recon it is.
Sounds
Man,
fun.
is there anything we can do for you? Oh God, yeah. Better than being cooped up in here for sure. Then he gets a kind of a sympathetic lead Xander at that.
I've actually am enjoying quiet.
Drives me nuts. But okay, I get it.
And I can understand that.
Is there anything we can do for you?
No, I'm okay. I think.
No, you're not. You are definitely not okay. But all right. We'll go out and get you like a paintball gun or something so you can shoot up the room just to have get the aggressions out. All right. We'll make it glow. He yells as he walks off. And then who else we got? Ludwig. Oh. Hey, Ludwig, why don't they go track down a drug czar?
Well, as you walk up, you see Ludwig offering to Sid, "Hey, you want some coleslaw?" Sid's like, "I am the Slaw," and
Oh my God,
that was amazing. That was amazing.
looks at Damone. "Oh yeah, we're in."
Okay, that was frightening.
On this episode of Slaw Order.
Oh my God.
And instead of
And then,
hot dog. Yeah.
And we'll ask Alonzo, but Alonzo, I assume, is PCMPC. He's probably going to stick around and do security, right? So,
Oh, we can send him. I'll text him and see if he just forgot.
okay. Actually, I would, if he shows up, if the player shows up, then yeah. But if not, then I would actually ask him to stay and keep
Okay.
an eye on Xander, because he doesn't exactly have a wild-eyed look. He doesn't have any look, and that has me more worried than anything.
Yeah.
I touched Sasha and he didn't say anything.
All he does is like wake up.
Yeah.
Something's wrong. Something's amiss.
I mean, this place is full of weapons and things that go boom, and yeah. All right. So go back to Max and say, okay, we got the team ready to move out. Spyglass, did you want to be a part of this, or you have somewhere else to be?
You see, he's actually kind of like polishing off the lens of his camera, and he goes, "Oh, I've been kind of doing double duty. I'm, recording stuff and blackmailing people for you, for Max over here for money, and also doing reconnaissance. So I'm doing pretty good actually. I'm finding out a lot of stuff right now."
Okay. It's nice to have a hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, if you need me to come along, I can totally help.
Well, when we say reconnaissance, you're the recon in reconnaissance. You're the one that's going to be able to set up evidence, proof, surveillance, that sort of thing. When we find something that we want to watch. So, yeah, you'd be helpful.
Yeah, sure, I'll totally come.
All right. So then let's just lose one more. Hey, you want to come with us to do this reconnaissance? Talk to the chili dog guy.
You see anything? Huh?
No, never mind. Just
I got nothing to do.
hey,
You-
just pack up or give us like a thing of 20, and then that'll cover us for a little while.
No, I got to go back into town anyways. I'm all out. Y'all killing me.
Mm-hmm. It's good stuff.
You're my greatest customers. I'll do anything for you.
All right. So we have a bunch of folks, and unfortunately, amongst us bunch of folks, the only vehicle we know how to get anywhere in is Sparky's ride.
Says he's on his way.
Oh, okay. So I suppose I have my motorcycle here someplace.
I can get lucky driving in the RV.
Yeah, you can drive it.
Not inconspicuous at all.
That might be safer than riding with Sparky.
It might be. So one way or the other, we off we go.
Sparky's been working on power limiters and traction control and steering, so that makes the car easier to drive. The problem is it has too much power.
Okay. So the way I envisioned that is you've said, okay, I've got all the stuff. It's going to be great. The ride's going to be very smooth. Everybody piles into the car, and then we go at 5 miles an hour.
Hold on, she'll warm up. It's just struggling.
He did say power limiters. And how did it look? Okay. So the gang is
Alrighty.
assembled.
So, Alonzo, what has occurred is y'all have all gathered here. This is your new base of operations. And right now, a few individuals are going to go investigate the drug lab where kind of everything went wrong. And Xander's not going. Xander doesn't feel like he is ready to go back into the fray. He just doesn't trust himself right now. You can tell the whole ordeal has really shaken him up. So he's staying behind, and so is Max. Max is fervently working on computer screens and stuff. You just see all this information, just looks like gobbledygook to you. So do you wish to go with the group and be extra firepower, or would you like to stay and kind of protect the base?
I'll go.
Okay. So as when everyone loads up into the caravan, Max kind of just does that. When you pull out, you see him, close the gate, and the hot dog man's loading up into his car. And we will take you to, where's that? Right there. All right, familiar scene. All right, caravan pulls up. You're all at the bottom. And so first thing you notice, street's empty. And appears to be smoke coming out of the building.
It's been a few days, so if they burned it, it's probably well burned now. Or is
So it's not black smoke. It's not currently like fresh. This is kind of just that gray, like just the embers. It's
yeah,
not much, but
White smoke, it's a new Coke.
the point is that it burned sometime in the past. This is what's left. Yeah.
Yes. Now this was the upstairs entrance, which as I remember, for you remember you had to go down kind of into an underground basement area. That's where the actual lab was, and for everyone else, they went in through the sewers. That's how they remember where to go. So you had the choice. You can try and just cough, cough
Mm.
through what was there, or go through the sewers and try that way.
Well, I would think to the group, I don't think I want to go through the smoking doorway. It's probably more down there anyway. If there's going to be a clue, it's going to be something somebody dropped on the way out. So, how about the sewers?
Everyone's just staring at the
Okay.
thing. So you're like, screw it.
Yeah, everybody's muted. It's like, okay. And we don't
Sewer
have any.
sounds fun.
Does anybody have any gear to protect against smoke inhalation or gas or something? I don't have anything on myself.
I have cybernetics for it.
Okay, so you're going to be our, if we get in trouble with that, you're the one that's going to have to get us out. All right, good deal. Here we go. Hold on. I see. Okay. Get a chili dog. Then we go. Okay. Well, I hand the chili dog guy my glorious hat because I will not take it into the sewers.
Very true. And you hear Spyglass go, "Oh, wait," and you see him kind of like setting up some cameras on the one is watching the building and one's watching the car they're hitting. He's like, just in case someone to mess with our stuff.
Smart man.
Did he mount one on the cart? Like weenie vision?
You actually, if someone's there, you look real close in the top of the costume. You see there's a hole and there's like a blinking red light. It's like it's covered. You see him
Looks
kind of
legit.
Yeah. So you see him kind of shoulder his camera, and he's like, "Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna do a 120 millimeter lens, and they're gonna, you just hear him talking himself about it." There is.
You got to appreciate somebody that can really get lost in his work like that.
Let me do something for him too. All right, making sure I can find all of our stuff. Where are y'all? I'm trying to find the map. I have so many maps. There it is. Okay. Bring you down to here. Oh, sorry.
I knew we forgot something. Gonna fumble around for a flashlight.
Wrong map. All right. Oop. Right map. All right. So everyone. So it doesn't take long to figure out where you had to go. I kind of marked it. You just kind of went up. Any of these lit areas can get you, but you all remember there's a ladder way over here. That's what took you up. The other places led to certain death. So it doesn't take you long to figure that one out. And up to here. All right. So you come up and you immediately hear voices. You can smell fire. You can see people are in here that have not seen you at all.
Are these the same thugs? Because we saw some of them.
It sure does.
Or are
look
these
it.
different thugs? They look the same or different?
So a lot of them look familiar.
Okay. And then you've got your workers over here. It looks like they've been shot.
Yes, some have already been eliminated. Some they're kind of getting to. It's chaotic. They're starting to set certain things up, burning evidence. You can see it's mainly papers.
Okay.
They're being very efficient.
Well, we got no time to waste then.
Get that up there. So you can surprise them if you want.
How'd I get here?
Oops, sorry.
You're there in spirit. There we go.
I got you.
Yeah. We're going to do something.
Okay.
Let's see. Do we have a moment to discuss before we do something rash?
You do, because they're not even talking to each other, or they don't see you. They're all just They're being quick. You can tell there's a sense of urgency for them.
So, Sparky, you've got your grenade launcher, right?
Yes.
Do any of them at a glance look cybered up?
No, they look pretty basic.
Do you think you can drop one on the other side of them?
With that launcher, he should be able to.
I mean, even we're not necessarily leading the grenade to kill to do a kill because you probably can't, given they're armored. But it'll be a great distraction. Get them all looking over here, and then we shoot them in the back.
You'd rather me do that than put one in the middle of them?
Yep. Because after you do that, then we can open up, and they're not going to know where that fire came from because they're too busy diving for cover from the other.
All right. Boom.
And as soon as he goes off, then we can all take our shots and kind of move in and try to take positions.
All righty. All right, we'll say that goes off. Mm-hmm. So it's going to land. This is the closest concentration right here. And two guys immediately go down to the ground. One is badly burned. And here we go. So let's see. All right, so Damone, you see the grenade launcher go off. Two immediately go down. Odds are on your side.
Okay, movement. Give it. Let's see. What do we say? 7 yards, right? All right, whatever.
Yeah, here, I can do this.
2.
Here, I'll put that on for you.
Okay, cool. I think it's 3.
It's not populating my initiative. What again?
Oh, you clicked perception.
Wow.
You clicked. You didn't click your initiative. There you go. All right.
All right, so I want to get down here, and that'll let me get a shot off at this gen right there.
Yep.
And right now, I'm trying to get them so that they don't be so damn thorough. Oh, now I see somebody else. I don't think I would have seen him before, but now I do. Can you get a shot off at this gen instead?
Yeah. You try.
Yeah, I can try. All right. All right. I'm just going to try to spray in his heavy machine gun in his direction, try to force him into cover. Don't want him shooting the survivors there. It's not my best thing.
Just shy. You're that third bracket.
Yeah, but hitting it wasn't really the thing. It was, hey, I'm getting shot at.
Here I am. All right, Sparky, you can go ahead and go. Yours was messing up.
Fall behind this way and go down. How far can we travel?
You have a movement score.
We'll say that
Your sats.
Yeah, that can be the number of blocks.
5.
And you can move and shoot, move half, shoot, then continue moving, move.
He'll cross behind Damone and then do a shot at this guy and shotgun. And Sam says she wants treats. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yeah, that's all right. He takes a hit. Actually, he rolled high enough in damage. He kills the guy.
What was that? We did this last
time. He rolled so good. If the guy had lived, he would have been critically injured. Just for fun. He received a spinal injury if he lived. All right, so I'll be them. Okay, Jane. You just see Sparky give some alternative medicine treatment to a thug.
Kill him, resuscitate him, kill him again.
That one right there.
Which one were you shooting at? That one?
Yes.
Okay. Just shy. Need a 20. That guy's dead. All right.
Those ranges are in the numbers are in yards.
He's 13 yards from you. If you're talking about
okay.
If you're talking about that guy, he's 13 yards.
All right, that's fine.
All right, Ludwig.
Well, Ludwig gets that bright look in his eye as he gets to pull out his heavy pistol. Goes running out. I think I can make it to behind that cover. Takes a shot as he runs.
All right, same guy.
The first one he sees, yes.
That should hit for sure. Yep. See if he evades. He doesn't evade. Okay.
You hear Christmas music and Ludwig's internal background music.
Ho, ho, ho. Okay. So, Spyglass, you see him, camera in hand, hiding behind these smoking barrels, holding the camera up. With one hand, you see a light pistol. In the other hand, you see him just firing it off indiscriminately. He barely hit the guy, but he evades. But you're just him. This is going to be awesome for our vlog. All right, Alonzo. Chaos is reigning.
Gonna move here and shoot at that guy.
All right. You hit him. All right. He is bloodied. All right, this guy. So everyone's in cover. Except for Alonzo. Alonzo's out in the open, so that guy is going to shoot. Yeah, that don't hit. All right. Another gang member gets to shoot. But this one will turn. And we'll move here. And she'll shoot at Sparky. All right. And Sparky, you can retaliate.
He's gonna approach a little bit. Make sure he doesn't hit them. But yeah, and he's gonna use shotgun.
All right, that definitely hits. Let's see if they dodge. They don't. All right, that person is bloodied. I don't think you heard it, but you one-shotted the guy you shot in the back.
Yeah, cool.
All right, Damone.
All right, so Damone drops the submachine gun and whips out the bat. He's been practicing a one fluid motion. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can easily get to here and whacks him. Or tries to. With the spikes out and the electric thing going. I guess not.
Where was that? Where did that come from? Okay. You try and swing at them and they're not looking at you. They just lean forward enough for it to sail over. Okay, when I thought the rolling was starting to make sense. Okay. All right, back to Jane. Yeah, that hits. All right. That will actually finish that guy off. All right. Ludwig?
It's still Christmas time. There's still people to shoot.
Are you aiming at this person?
Yes.
Okay. That should hit. Oh, yeah. They don't evade. Okay. You're seeing some bullets. Ping, ping. All right. So Spyglass will... Yeah, he's going to... You see him walk up behind Sparky. He says, "Excuse me, pardon me." Oh, all right. And you see him whip a tripod out from out of nowhere. Set it up. Get the camera on. He adjusts it. Goes, pulls out his handgun. And he tries to coup de grace at point blank this person. And they just go, the lowest of the low minion. Oh my lord.
They're just woozy from blood loss and kind of weaving
Yeah,
in and out of
it's just-
the.
It's like
He's
weekend.
still telling you bringing a bat to a gunfight.
It's weekend at Bernie's right now. All right, Alonzo. So you have one target here and one target down here.
I will shoot at the one right there.
And you can move up.
No, I'll stay where I am.
Just shy. They're 16 yards away. All right. So that person is actually gonna, you hear them run, you see them run off. You hear them scream something unintelligible. And what sounds like a heavy door, they come over here, scream something, come in here, and they go through these doors.
Well, we needed to know where to go next.
Okay. So this ganger isn't even holding a weapon anymore. They've dropped it, and all of a sudden, you see them with their hands attack you, Damone. Well, you should easily dodge that. 12. Actually, I think it's the same roll you made earlier. Almost. Yours was a 14 minus 7. This is a 17 minus 5. Oh, yeah. So Spyglass is capturing this all on video, just like the hands, just like, and you're just like with your hat, like, all right, Sparky.
Oh my God.
You missed.
I missed. He missed, but he keeps on going. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, and he's going to head on this way.
No, we're done. So everyone kind of see, and Spyglass's camera catches this, that that's okay. So like Sparky like does a dive shot in front of the camera and just like misses horribly, but the camera can't tell that. He rolls and like runs off. All right, Damone.
One chance to surrender to this guy.
So that's what the sound the person makes. You can't tell what they're saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he looked very bad off. So yeah, one chance to surrender. Hold my action to see if they do.
All right, that's my movement. And that's about all I can do. I'm not
All
going
right,
to
well,
shoot
good.
into that melee down there. Not
Yep.
from here. Besides, Damone's got this.
All right, Ludwig.
The Christmas music dims as there's no targets he can shoot at right now. But he notices these guys lined up along the southern wall, and he's curious what they're about, so he's going to head that way.
Sorry, dog wanted in. Okay, Spyglass. He kind of looks at you, Damone, and the gun's in one hand. He kind of just goes, and he kind of holds his action too. All right, Alonzo.
And we'll just move over to where the action is.
All right. They have one enemy right there. Sparky moved out of the way, but Damone is right in the line of fire.
Gonna hold.
That person kind of like, and just like collapses.
Hey.
They had 1 health.
Okay, that's
They
that.
just collapsed from the blood loss. And so everyone's moving around, and all of a sudden, at the entryway, you see Sid come in and goes, "Everyone get on the ground."
Great timing.
Then he walks over here.
Drop your weapons.
Yeah, drop your weapons. Yep.
Breathe.
This looks like drugs. You're all under arrest.
That's one delayed action on that chili dog.
He got lost in the sewers.
Just incredibly quick compliance on the behalf of the gangers here. Dropped their weapons and got on the floor way before he even had to say it.
Well, Spyglass can kind of do some editing and make it, like UHF, the Rambo scene. Get on the floor, and they all go drop at once. So yeah.
All right, so that's got this room secured. All the others kind of tell you about the one person that ran out and looked like he talked to other people.
Yeah.
When it comes to this wall, unfortunately, this pile of people were eliminated. They are deceased. But you have 3 right here. These 3 are still alive.
Okay. Well, I think Ludwig and I are going to look after these 3, but everybody else, go help Jane, Sparky, and maybe Sid. Whatever. There's still more of them. They're back down that way.
For some reason, I can't grab my character. There he goes. No, but I can't see him. So wait.
There you go.
He's gonna peer around the door and what is going on in this area?
Okay, so you have 3 doors. This this one almost looks like a wall, but you can see it's still left ajar from where one person ran through. You have a door here and a door here. And you hear a lot of talking behind this door.
I'm going to reload my grenade launcher and hold my stay behind the door and reload my grenade launcher. That's my action.
All right. Damone.
So move down to the survivors and get them untied on their feet. What shape are they in? At a quick glance.
They're very badly beaten.
Can they walk?
With a lot of persuasion, yes.
Well, your lives depend on it. Get the hell out of here. There's a chili dog guy outside. Don't ask. He'll help you out.
And they do. They do not wait. Since they're untied, they limp out of there.
All right. Hopefully, we'll be able to talk to them later, but it's more important to save their lives right now. And then that'll take my entire action. So that's that.
Sid walks in here and he goes, "You're all under arrest. Come out with your hands up." And he pulls out his shotgun and he'll just stand there in front of that door. All right, Ludwig.
Well, I guess if these survivors have run off, I will go over here, see what the commotion is.
Sparky wasn't as hurt as I thought he was. I forgot his armor.
All right, Spyglass is going to come right here where he has a good view from there into this room with his camera. You see he's got the tripod packed up and he's... All right, Jane.
Do I see anything around that door, or is it closed?
So both doors are currently closed. One, you hear a lot of voices coming from behind it. The other, silence.
But it's all the voices are coming from this door.
Correct.
Okay. Can I make out any of them?
You hear a lot of male voices and one female voice, and it's kind of muffled. You hear very faintly. You hear, "We'll buy you time. Hurry, do it." And that's what you hear come from behind that door.
Make that burrito supreme.
But yeah, that's what you hear. You just hear them kind of talking to each other.
And it's just a normal door, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right, Alonzo.
Join the rest of the party.
All right, Sparky.
Sparky's going to run up and kick the door.
Okay.
But not go in.
Okay.
So, athletics or something. What do you want me to roll for the
Do a strength check just to see if you even kick down the door, and then evasion to see if you roll out of the way in time.
Body, strength roll. What? I don't know what a strength roll is.
The body, it would probably be your best bet.
Yeah, just do a body
Athletic.
roll. Okay.
Huh.
So you kick in the door. Now roll an evasion. Okay. So you kick in the door and roll out of the way just in time because a hail of gunfire comes out and hits it.
I'm sorry about that.
You just hear him go,
Sid, I heard them say F the police.
Ow. Freeze.
exigent circumstances. All right, Damone, you hear a bunch of gunfire happening.
Okay, I guess the game's on. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7 will get me there.
Okay.
And that's as far as I can run. Oh, you can do a move and a move, right?
Yes.
Okay. This is not going to really be able to do much. I'll just move there.
All right. Sid basically arms a shotgun and goes, breaching. Walks in. First person he looks at, he goes, freeze. That one's of this.
I am the Slaw.
Yeah, I'm the Slaw. Yikes. That guy's bloodied. Not that one's actually. This one. That one. And that one. All right, we'll finish out the round before they go. All right, Ludwig. You just heard your bodyguard compatriot just get shot, and then like a freak of nature just walks into a room blasting.
And at that, I grin as the Christmas music starts back up. And as I run past the door, I'll fire off a shot at the guy he had shot.
Okay.
Or the guy closest to him, which I'd assume is the guy he shot.
Yeah.
Laying down the Slaw.
While he's running, you just hear, have a holly jolly Christmas.
It's the best time of the year.
All right, spyglass. I'll move in here, set the camera on a tripod, and we'll kind of hide behind it. Jane.
Okay. I took the last round to reload while I was doing everything else, so see range. Okay. I'll shoot that one.
Okay.
And I'm using an incendiary round.
Let's see. He takes it, basically shrieks and keels over. That did him in. All right, last is Alonzo.
I'll move and take a shot at the guy on the bottom to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So he's going to try and evade. Don't evade. Okay, so they take that. All righty. So he's still standing. He's not happy, but he's there. All right, we're going to start a new order. Ooh. So, it's this one. Yes, he is. So, little lady over here, right here, going to shoot at Alonzo. I don't think that's correct. That's 24. So you can, yeah, just roll an evasion, see if you can beat 24.
I don't remember where that is.
Oh, evasion's under your skills tab under fighting. All right, so 9 damage against your armor. So if your armor's better than 9, you're fine. If it exceeds your armor, whatever goes past your armor is the damage you take. So. All right, Sparky.
Step in and fire. Grab my character. So I'm gonna go ahead and go all the way in. And I'm gonna shoot this one right here. Actually, I'm gonna lob that grenade. Before I get too close, I'm gonna lob the grenade. I'm gonna do the grenade right there.
Okay. So yeah, you hit both. This guy is bloodied right here, and he will retaliate.
Is retaliate a fancy word for bleeding?
Yes, he'll bleed on you. Damone?
Okay. Quick question. So this is a net runner?
She doesn't look like one.
Okay. So what's this thing next door?
If you look real close, it's just a bag of stuff. Looks like files, data disks.
And next question, trying to get as much info before making a decision which way to go. The screen here, is it one of those fancy holographic screens that you kind of see what's on it from the back?
Yes.
Is there a person on it? Were they talking to somebody?
No, there is a window where it looks like they were talking with someone that says offline.
Shit. They got that. Check out these other doors.
Okay.
Just to make sure that there's not somebody else that is a distraction from.
Okay. So what's behind door number 2? Do it. Reveal. Ah.
There we go. That's what I thought. So is this a net runner or just somebody standing there looking shocked?
No, that is definitely a net runner.
Okay. So let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll take a shot.
All right.
I'll drop my. Okay. So yeah, this thing. Oh boy. It's armor piercing, by the way.
Oh no. Might outright kill this poor child.
Ah,
Never
son of a-
mind.
okay. Whatever.
Never mind.
Anyway.
They just
Little did you know that he was in the Matrix.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, shoot.
Anyway, there's a net runner up here, guys. Kill them first.
All right. Yeah, Sid will stand there and he's gonna shoot that guy in the back left. You hear him go, I said freeze. Okay, that guy. Ooh, yeah. He actually offs this guy.
Yeah, I think the word is splorch.
All right. This one is gonna guy back here. He's gonna shoot at Sparky.
I think I took. It's when it says 22 on the damage auto fire. It does like says you multiplied the 5. It was 5 damage times what?
It's it's 2 times. It's the damage times whatever the amount was that beat the defense.
Okay. I got a critical failure on my defense, so that was a 12.
This person's good.
That's 45 damage that I took from that auto fire. Yes.
There's a max multiplier that
Yeah, to
each weapon has.
you can't go past hold on. Let me pull it up. No, wrong one.
All right.
So yeah, each weapon has like a max. It's supposed to say on the auto fire.
Yes, it was max 22.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. No, you are not dead. Back down.
Actually, I'm at negative 5.
Yet.
Yeah. Well, this person's shooting at Sid. Almost missed. Actually, they did miss. Moving on. Spyglass. Okay. So Spyglass hears what Damone says. And he goes, what? And so you see him pull out So he's leaving the camera on the tripod. You see him pull out a camcorder in his hand. And he goes in there. And he'll shoot. Okay, so see if she'll dodge again. She dodges again.
Yeah, she runs up the wall and hangs from the ceiling.
Oh my God.
It's like when the bullet goes to her, she like shimmers and it just like hits the wall behind her. Okay, Lude.
Oh, we're past Christmas music now.
Look,
You know,
look,
you
having
you
fun.
have the superhuman Netrunner up here. You know, it's Santa Rock.
One's gonna shoot at that guy that's bloodied in the back of this room.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a hard target, so all you want for Christmas is them.
Okay, you hit them.
So you're thinking of 8 to 20, yeah.
I don't know. These guys haven't been doing too well. And what's funny is they have the same evasion as that Netrunner.
Close, but not
Yeah,
close.
not close enough. All right, Jane.
Okay, so apparently Sparky has collapsed, riddled with bullets. So, and then drag Sparky backwards as far as I can. So that would put Sparky just below me. And then where it is, where's paramedic?
Next time, try
So-
faith healing.
So everyone sees Jane putting a tourniquet on Sparky's neck, dangling crystals above him, going,
He must have decided it was too much and he needed to be put down.
yeah. People didn't realize, but Jane works for the Canadian VA, and it's just, we'll assist in your suicide instead of helping you. There's a story behind that. A veteran in Canada was, she's handicapped. She was requesting a stair lift for her home, and the Canadian VA responded with, it will take a lot of time to get this, but in the meantime, you could come here and we will medically assist you with suicide. In print. It's like, gee, thanks. Yeah, I think I'll take the stair lift. All right.
Was it down there close to Michigan? You know, the Kevorkian Medical Center.
No. It's just like, wow. All right, Alonzo. You see Jane drag out Sparky. There's one target in one room and one really hard to hit target in the other.
Which one's the easier one?
People have been able to hit her. So this might be the ticket. She does hit back.
Go for her.
Okay. Nope, wrong, don't ignore that wrong one. I'm gonna close this one
What's
out.
wrong with the bionic sound?
No, I think that window's glitching on me. There's no way. There's none. There's no way.
Level 10 plus 10 dex plus 8 from somewhere.
Her evasion's the same as the Netrunner up here.
There's just it's the mod I'm thinking is what's getting you there. But in any case,
There shouldn't be any mods.
what you doing, buddy?
All right. Well, let me do this first.
Even if you pull the 8, it's still passed.
Yeah. Okay. So Netrunner will go last. She was shocked at it. I think that's what it should be. Yeah. So she's gonna go first. I'm gonna turn that off. We're just gonna make things simple here. Single shot at, actually it'll be Sid. Sid's right up in her grill. All right. Sid goes ow once again. All right. Sparky's incapacitated. Really, Sparky, you come in and out conscious of Jane doing
Ow.
more harm to you. She's trying to give you CPR, but her knee is on your neck. It's like, let me die. All
You
right.
open a hole in your windpipe, but you're bleeding from your knees.
Yeah,
Oh, ouch.
we got to give him a tracheotomy. It's my lungs that were shot. All right, Damone.
Damone mutters a curse and then runs up behind her. So how is she hooked in?
So she has actually unhooked herself from this device right here.
Got
So
it.
she's slippery.
Okay. Well, out with the bat. That's all I got.
Clickety clack, hit him with the bat.
And it's in spiky electric mode if it hits.
Oh, it hits. There it is. There it is.
There you
go. Neat. So, oh boy. So that ignores half of that. Yikes. All right. They're bloodied. Sid will actually come over here and go, you're in violation of the law. And we'll shoot again. All right. Ludwig.
He said freeze.
Put down your guns. You have 20 seconds to comply. Boom.
I have a model for that. All right. Spyglass. I'll come over here. Camcorder in hand, pistol in the other. Screaming like a little girl. Somehow she still dodges the shot. All right, Jane.
Let's see. I guess I'd make another paramedic roll.
Hey, there you go. That's what it should have been.
So that should stabilize him. And that'll be it.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm gonna shoot at that same person again.
All right. See if they evade. It's either been by 1 or by 2 every time. Okay. Netrunner. What do you do? So she very creepily turns around toward you, Damone. And she tries to shoot you in the gut. That's not doing the right thing.
She does that. Thank goodness for armor.
Indeed.
Yeah, that earns a Captain Jack Sparrow. Says, I deserve that.
Okay. So, there's stop moving. So, all right. So we got the lady with the bag. So she's actually going to shoot out back at Sid at point blank. He's the closest threat to her. All right. He goes, ow again. All right, Sparky.
Sparky's stabilized. He's gonna crawl into a corner and get out of the way. Unless he has a target from where he's lying.
Not currently.
Yeah, Sparky's done.
Okay. Damone.
Ow. And then try again.
Yeah, that gets her.
Okay. And then the little sparky thing.
Okay, well, that does her in.
Okay. That's it for me.
All right. Now, Sid literally drops his shotgun and whips out a baton that has written on it justice stick. He says, "You're breaking the law." Goes whack at her. Watch, this would be the one evasion they fail. No.
Yeah, they couldn't fail that. That was pretty bad.
All right.
There we go.
Dang, there's no way. None.
Like, hell yeah, the justice stick is out.
So she says, ow. Spyglass. Gets a good close up. Does a 360 view of the room. Goes back out to his camera on the tripod. All right, Jane.
Well, I'm sure they've got this. There's 3-1. I'm sure they've got this one person under control. See how it's going up here. Oh,
The Damone standing over a dead net runner.
boom, boom, boom.
She was a demon, I swear.
Well, whatever it is we're after, it's in there, and she was doing something to it. Might need to call in some help.
All right, Alonzo. All right. Hey. They took damage.
That's a pretty solid hit.
Mm-hmm. They are bloodied. But she will retaliate by shooting at you, Alonzo. So, Alonzo, that was against you, so you should do a evasion. All right, so you take 22 first against your armor, then what's left goes against you. All right, Sparky.
Well, if Sparky can crawl over and get line of sight, he'll do a
It's easier.
at that one there.
All righty, go ahead. All right, she is still standing. All right, Damone.
So, not knowing what's happened to Sparky, first thing he does is yell, "Sparky, we need you in here." Tech stuff.
Sparky's not feeling very well.
Grim-faced. Quick look around. What was it that the Netrunner was plugged into?
Okay, so the Netrunner was plugged into this capsule. It's been drained of fluid, but you can see all the hookups are in there. And
Okay, so I see. Right, it's a net running capsule. Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of these monitors are some of them are just like their readouts for the capsule, what their health is, and then there's some storage units for memory disks and stuff, whatever that Netrunner has acquired or done.
All right. Can we grab those memory units?
Yes, easily.
All right. Well, that's what he's going to spend his time doing, is trying to get that and disconnect it to make sure that there's not something running that might try to delete it.
All right. Sid will once again swing his justice stick. Don't save. Yes. She's dead. She had 3 health remaining. So Sid is beating her and goes, "Stop resisting. Stop resisting." All right. All right. So you've cleared this area out. So, of course, she has a bag of stuff on her. There is this computer that's still on. The filing cabinets, you quickly realize, is what she was digging stuff out of that's in this bag. Between these 2 rooms, you have quite a haul of stuff. So the only thing you know is that one person got away through these doors, or you can take what you found back to Max for him to let Jammer go through.
Well, we need to take a peek through these doors to make sure there's nobody there getting ready to attack us.
Okay. So when you peer in, it kind of looks like another tunnel system. They look like eventually they just go on. You have no idea if they connect to a subway tunnel, another part of the sewer system. You can't really tell from where you're at. You would have to explore it and explore it pretty densely.
Yeah, we don't have time.
Or if you have a fleet of recon drones, just let them fly.
And Sparky's hurt badly. Let's just take what we can get and get out of here. Get
All
back
right.
to home base and tally up.
Okay. So, meanwhile, at the bunker. Okay, so we'll just put everyone into this room. Sparky's
Grab
in the infirmary.
the hacker that the cyber lady that he beat the snot out of incomplete because she'll have some valuable cyberware.
Very true. You could cut her up. I will say this: when you had first gone in there, when Sparky and Xander first got in there and found all those boxes of stuff, those were gone when you swept the building. So they've always, obviously, this is no longer their stockpile area. So there wasn't any additional stuff, but whatever she has is pretty valuable. So you see Max put her in a freezer. He goes, I have a guy. He'll be here soon. And you see him wheel him out toward the hot dog guy. But then he goes, you see a red car. Tell him it's this. And he comes back in. Spyglass is over here setting up the camera on a tripod. It's like, okay, hold on. Jane, if you could come a little bit closer in the shot. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. And all right. Okay, let's go. So you all tell Max what you found. And he's actually kind of rubbing his chin. And he goes, interesting. They had more stuff in there than I thought. That's why it took them so long to cease their operations there. That's why you still found things. Lucky for us. And a good find. Glad. Unfortunately, one was severely hurt, but he will make full recovery. I've taken what you have found and I've given them to Jammer. She will decode them and process them. He will tell us what that runner was doing. That is a good find for us.
Yeah,
If,
don't
what
worry,
you've done-
don't worry, Sparky. A couple of say half a lung, new spleen. You'll be fine by next week.
Sounds good.
But Max goes, but the additional tunnels, that is concerning. I knew their operation was meticulous, but I did not think it was this big underground. And you see him kind of rub his finger like that, and he goes, I always thought it was rumor. But when the nuke occurred at the Arasaka Tower, people had said that a few of their executives had gone underground. Well, I thought they were in hiding, but I think they may have meant quite literally are underground. So there are obviously, homeless camps, in the sewers. People make homes where they can. There was a huge Buddhist revival movement in the sewers. Temples were built. Quickly taken out by the gangs, unfortunately. However, they are shelters. Maybe one of these tunnels hooks up to one. I can't think of any other place that this tunnel would link up to. The metro, maybe. That's a second possibility. This is quite puzzling. Very, very worrying. And now I have to wonder where all that merchandise went. That was a lot of heavy shit. A lot of cybernetics. I will have to put my ear to ground and see if any vendors are getting cheap cybernetics. I have a feeling they will do fire sale. That's too much stuff to move to one place. They'll be getting rid of it and starting anew somewhere else in the city. Or they'll try and do one large sale internationally. That is also a possibility. So I'll have my people at the docks keep me aware of any sudden cargo ships heading out. Other than that, I can't think of anything else we can do just yet while Sparky recovers. You see him kind of look down and look back at everyone else and he goes, has anybody talked to Xander?
Since we got back, no.
He is definitely not the same man as he was before, no?
It remains to be seen. He hasn't said much, but he never said much.
Well, let us hope that he finds himself soon. For I feel that there will be more fighting, definitely more vicious fighting. He kind of turns his monitor off and goes, let's have some chili dogs. And we'll call it there.
Thank you, sir.
Good show, gang. Good show.
Appreciate it, Miss Pegg.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, justice prevailed, so all's good in the end.
Kay says hello. She got home a minute ago.
Hello,
That is
Kay.
okay.
So, all right. Well, good show, gang. I appreciate it. And we will see you soon.
You all.
Down, everybody.
Good night, y'all.
All right.